Cyrillic letter 4 F5 it's and paragraph Cyrillic letter 4 ed sada half I gravi tilde c sidilla micro al dot above and tilde Cyrillic letter 4 b when he circumflex a half Chinese letter. He am out a micro la half a tilde I stroke I am out Cyrillic letter 4 b bia row pound. She's been saying it for ages. The tiger's at its best when hunting its own kind. If you're on the money train, keep it a secret. After that, she throws on some goggles and turns into the queen of the hunt. A few days later, Fishy calls brother Zheng. He's like, hey, did we get the cash together? Zheng's on the struggle bus, still trying to find solutions. Panic arises as Mr. Park will knock today. Without cash, both are doomed. Zheng frustratedly hangs up and opens the door. And surprise! Guess who shows up? The only person who knows the door code. The runaway shoe model, sister Yemo at times so mad, pound sign off I yana half a tilde grove tilde ay mat y cute air section 3/4 3 A cute you cute micro s3 o mad you mat I circumflex I grove braille 3 4 6 7 8 you mat y cute on not sign time Cyrillic letter 4 f7 1/4 a circumflex is 0 less 1 ef pound. But Yan's chill she serves up soup and tells her old flame to sit and eat. Zheng has no appetite. He feels like he's the main course. Yan gets fed up and stands up, saying she's out here. After a stormy night, she mentions wanting to visit her aunt in Japan. She's got some cash there, but Zheng says to pay back Mr. Park first. Yan says the bank card is under her name, and big withdrawals need her in person. She just borrowed a friend's passport and wants Zheng to help. Zheng takes a look, it's got the name Zumailan on it. He scoffs and tosses it back at her, telling her not to even think about it unless she deals with the loan sharks first. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. It's Officer Lao Ma. She's unfamiliar with the place and wants a drink with Zheng, who declines due to many guests. Lao Ma glances at the heels on the ground and remembers Zheng said he had no girlfriend. Where did this random lady come from? She barges in, and Zheng's mind is racing. Mr. Park's about to show up for the cash. Lao Ma is a cop, so maybe she can save his skin. With that thought, he changes clothes and chases after her. He's rolling out the red carpet for Lao Ma. They're all chatting, while Fish's calls keep ringing. Zheng ignores them. He mentions his swindler classmate, inquiring if caught, but Lao Ma shifts topic to a recent nightclub incident. There's been a dismemberment, and the victim's thigh has a tiger tattoo. The killer probably wanted the police to see it since he placed the thigh on the victim's mouth. Zheng nearly chokes after hearing this. He glances at Yan, thinking, did she binge-watch a thriller and decide to follow in the footsteps of the protagonist? Lao Ma whips out her phone, asking Zheng if he's seen this tattoo. Zheng looks at it and realizes it's identical to Yan's. Lao Ma's phone buzzes, so she gets up to take the call. Zheng asks Yan if she's become a killer. When Lao Ma returns, she finds the booze is gone. She pretends to head out for more, but Zheng jumps into offer to go instead. Lao Ma thinks nothing of it, leaving Zheng with the pair of lonely lovebirds in the room. Before long, it becomes the biggest regret of his life. At the convenience store, Zheng calls Fishy, who drops the bomb. Mr. Park's money is unreturnable, and he just got wind of a messy murder across town. The victim has a tiger tattoo on their inner thigh. Yan's probably the deceased. Zheng's not surprised at all. He tells Fishy to chill. Yan is just sipping drinks at his place. There's money in sight. Fishy can't believe it. Zheng continues. Yan's planning to flee to Japan. That lady must have cash on her. Whatever it is, well split it's 60-40. Fishy breathes a sigh of relief. Someone's got their eye on her. Zheng swings open the door of his house. He sees Yan struggling with Lao Ma, and as he steps closer, he notices a fruit knife stabbed into Lao Ma's neck. Yan explains that as soon as Zheng left, Lao Ma had some funny ideas, and she feared her thigh tattoo might give her away. So she had to take action. Zheng's mind is racing, and he yells to call the cops. Yan gets and tells Zheng to think before he speaks. A bot is here. You really think he could just escape? Zheng can't hold it in anymore. He dashes to the bathroom to vomit. Shortly after, Yan pulls the corpse there. Zheng cleans blood off the outside carpet. Once Yan's done, she calls for Zheng to help with the dismemberment. Zheng digs out Yan's car keys and sprints down to the parking lot. After some digging, he finds a bag in the trunk stuffed with 5 billion in insurance cash from Maylan's husband. Zheng is over the moon. All issues have been resolved. When Yan awakens, she's greeted by none other than Mr. Park and a bewildered Lao Ma. Yan frantically says she has the money ready to pay him back, but turns and sees the bag has been rummaged through. Mr. Park asks where the money is. Yan pleads with him to trust her one more time, as Zheng just swiped away 5 billion. Meanwhile, Zheng's in a Yan's phone call gets through. and we rewind the narrative back to the day before all of this occurred. At this point, Aking hasn't been fired and hasn't found the bag because Jane is holding onto it, storing it in a locker. Then he realizes he's out of smokes. Jane tells Aking to grab a lucky pack of smokes, but Aking says they have rules about staying put. Jane sighs and heads to the convenience store himself. After buying smokes, he steps outside and spots a black van pulling. Jane feels a strange vibe in the air, hurriedly dashing into the nearby alley where he runs smack into a knife-wielding thug. Jane bolts. As Fisher leaps out of the car, Mr. Park's goons are in hot pursuit. He sees Jane getting flattened and grabs the luck pack off the ground to hurl it to them. Time flies, it's been a week. Aking mentions to his wife while dropping her off at work that he's thinking of starting a shop. She asks, "Where's the money?" Stumped, he lowers his head. After his wife leaves, he gets a call from the manager about settling remaining pay, but Aking needs to come by to sign. ****. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel.